welcome back to Stella Rose Bella, where I talk about the latest Asian drama, music, and shows. Today I want to talk about my first impression of 永夜星河. It is based off of a book, which I will name over here. And this actually, I heard about the novel actually because of the audio drama. I listen to audio dramas, and there are snippets on the internet, and I've heard it, and I was like, this looks interesting. So I started to listen to it on the actual app that you can listen to on Mauer FM. I think that's where I listen to, and I really like the sort of like the material of it already. And when I heard that Yu and Yu were working together again, I was like, oh my gosh, because I really like the drama that they worked together a while ago. So it was really cool to see them. And when I saw like their costume and outfits, if you listen to the audio drama, you sort of know how the characters look like because you've seen drawings of them, and you get an idea of how these characters look like. And they did a really good job on the costume. So we have Yu Shuxing, who plays Ling Miao Miao, and we have Ding Yuxi, who plays Mu Sheng. And so yeah, and Ling Miao Miao, I feel like she sort of her character reminds me of like everyone else. Like every day you go to work, and like sort of like your relaxing day is sort of like when you relax is your weekend, or like when you watch dramas, or like just watch it, just sitting down and just doing nothing, just like oh, finally get a break. So I feel like she's like us, like the audience. So what I like so far in this book is sort of the comedy aspect of the drama so far I've seen. So one thing is when Ling Miao Miao, when she enters the book, she's like, this cannot be happening. I need to go home. And she gets like hit by lightning. And like she cried it multiple times, and she's like, okay, fine, I'll go along with what it was originally, how the book was originally sort of like written. I'll go along with what's happening. And because like she tried a couple times and it ends, and you think the drama ended because the credits start rolling. And when I was watching it, I was like, this isn't right. I was like, I just started this drama and it's only a few minutes in. How is it so fast? That's the end of the episode already. So I was like, this is the end? I was like, okay, so I guess this is the end. And then it goes back. I was like, oh no, just kidding. So I think that was really cool that they did that. Another funny part is when Li Miao Miao was trying to get this medicine right for Mu Sheng's sister. And like she tried so many times and she ends up like dying. And then she's like, I finally found out the problem. She's like, I know what's going on. That was like a really funny part, but also a little sad because she's stuck in this mode and she can't like continue on because she made a mistake. It's just to redo everything again. So I was like, oh, it was a little sad actually seeing that part, but also funny at the same time. For this drama, it's usually this type of drama. I don't like it when the lead enters a book, like a story or a game. And I don't know, somehow I was like, I don't want to watch anymore. But this one in particular, it's like because she knows, like Miao Miao, she knows the book so well and all the characters so well, and sort of like from her perspective. And I think it's because her character as well. She talks about things that like I would say about a certain book or a certain drama sometimes. For example, like she talks about how there are certain things that don't make sense. Like, oh, maybe this character and this has this effect on this whole storyline and everything like that. And so throughout the drama, there's one part she talks about the special effects when she saw like the 捉妖 ta, that thing that they have. And she's like, wow, there's so much you have to pay for, it must be expensive to make this like special effects. And I was like, is this like the way that the producers and everyone's just telling us how much money went into the special effects and everything? I was like, okay, wow, great. And then another thing was before she entered the game, she was typing, she was gonna make a comment, she was talking about how the supporting characters just like dragging the story. That's something that I would say sometimes. Another thing is like when writers don't know what to do and the ending for everyone is a sad ending because they don't know how to write it write the ending and don't know how else to continue the story. Like, this is something I would say as well. She also talks about how, like, when they're going into how the story's supposed to go, like, oh, we're supposed to go to this area, like, to this next place, but we're not going there because I sort of changed the story, so it's not going the way it was written. And she's like, oh, I should have, like, read closely, did not skip certain chapters. And I was like, girl, I was like, what are you trying to say to us? What are you trying to say to me? Because sometimes I would skip certain parts, like certain characters that I don't like in a drama, and I'm like, for sometimes the characters like really mean, and I'm like, why does this mean character exist? I was like, I don't want to see this character, and then I just go to the other parts. That happens sometimes because I do that sometimes. And so yeah, and I was like, wow, great. I was like, is this like the writers calling out to like people like really right now, you know? Another thing that really got me was when Meow Meow saw her dad, you know, in the book, and he looks exactly like her dad in like the real world. And I don't know, that really connected me because I feel like a lot of times if you watch certain dramas, it's like, oh, someone in your past who is gone, they're gone in the real world, but in this world, this book world or game, you meet them again, and they're very familiar. You're familiar with them, even though they might not be the person that you know, but it's I don't know. It just like really connected because like she saw her dad again, and I was like, if I were her and this is a dream, I'd be like, yeah, I don't want to wake up. So I was just like, this is like a really touching point. I have to give props to Yu Sing and Ding Yuxi for portraying these two characters, because Yu Sing, you've seen her portray a similar character from previous roles she's done, but this one's a little different from the ones that she did before. And I think like in this drama she gets to play two characters, which is really cool because you see her play Ling Yu, the one that's in the book, and how she's like a really like sort of like not a nice person. She's like pretty mean and really a little like evil, and she's like not a good person. That's the character book, that you see, and you see her like acting this whole part out. It's all in like the color is always gray. It's not like colored. It's like gray colored, and that's like part of the book and how it's supposed to go in the book. And it was really cool to see her play that side. And I thought it was really cool. So I think it's really cool to see him portray this character, because I watched another drama that was aired like before this drama aired. He plays someone who is like very mature and everything. He plays a character that's like really young and like 很小孩吧, just a little like 小孩气. I'm really excited when I listened to the audio drama, and I was like, how is he gonna portray this character? And I'm just really happy that he did it, and I was really impressed with him, because this drama was actually filmed before before he played Shen Du. So this drama was like 4 months before that drama. So like to see him in two different types of characters, and within those 4 months, like in that short period of time, I was like, this is amazing. So for me, I was like, this is so cool to see him do this. So this is my first impression of the drama so far. Let me know what you think. I'm excited to see how this journey goes on with Miao Miao and Mu Sheng and the whole group. It was really interesting to see how the story goes and to come to life and see it on screen. It's really exciting for me, because I always like hear in the audio drama, you hear like the sound effects and everything. So I was like, wow, what is it gonna be like on screen? So I'm really happy. If you like videos like this, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.